Hello there, good morning or afternoon or evening or who knows, maybe it's 2 in the morning when you're watching this. This is the PPW Results Show for show number 510. This is Dirty Dave here, coming to you with a great night of action here at PPW. We had 5 matches on the card, and every one of them brought you a little something different. Of course, if you want to skip the results show, well, you could still watch the results show later on. But if you'd rather just come out and watch PPW live and in living color, of course, you could come do that. We do our Woodstock tapings every Saturday night if you're in the area, Northern Illinois, southeast Wisconsin, Northwest Indiana, Chicagoland area. Come on out to Woodstock. Come give us some support. We love to see the nice faces in the crowd, all the smiles. And if you want to represent your favorite PPW wrestlers when you come to our shows, of course, you could go to ProWrestlingTees.com and search up Premier Pro Wrestling. From there, you'll be able to buy some merchandise to support the wrestlers in action. And, we started off the show tonight with some wrestlers that don't yet have t-shirts available online, but very well could in the future. We had another rookie rumble, and this one was personal for one man in particular, the new and improved Charlie Hustle. Put out basically a challenge to the PPW Greenhorns, if you will, saying that he was going to be victorious this week. It was a gauntlet-style rumble, and he did, in fact, go through the rest of the rookies, beating all 6 of his competitors by pinfall, making every single one of them put their shoulders to the mat and getting the 1, 2, 3. Last eliminating Dayton Perilli, who gave him a bit of a challenge there. Not all the pins were clean, of course. He is under the tutelage of Marcus the Science Smith, and if we know anything about Marcus, it's that he is willing to bend the rules, and so Charlie used that to his advantage in a couple of instances, but he did get the win, beating all the other rookies in PPW. A Challenge Pro Championship match came up next. It was the Challenge Pro Champion, the relentless Jay Leon. He was taking on his tag team partner, Rockstar Rosie, and somebody who he's had some great encounters with in the past. A lot of mutual respect between him and badass Brandon Campbell. All 3 competitors in this match, champions in their own right. Besides the Challenge Pro Champion, we had Rockstar Rosie as the King of the Iron Man, and badass Brandon Campbell, one half of the tag team champions. This match went a little over 20 minutes, and the winner by pinfall was Jay Leon. We had an incredible sequence. Brandon Campbell actually hit Rockstar Rosie with a Claymore kick, but perfect timing by Jay Leon as he just gets back in and threw, or of course, if our patriarch Rockin' Randy has any word, yeeted his Brandon Campbell across the ring, got on top of Rosie, and got the 1, the 2, and of course the 3 to get the victory and retain his Challenge Pro Championship. Right before intermission, we had one of those matches that you had to see to believe. It was the Aztec Monster Humek. The Aztec Monster, of course, being the PPW Heavyweight Champion, teaming up with his biggest rival since winning the championship and the number 1 contender still for that title. That's El Guerrero Jose Acosta. And these two actually put their differences aside. It was an incredible feat. We saw them tagging each other in when needed, some tag team offense between the two, everyone on good terms. At the end of the match against their opponents, the Sociopaths, the Psycho Spawns 1 and 2, we had chaos in the ring. It spilled to the outside, and while that happened, Humek was able to get the pinfall victory, putting down Psycho Spawn 1, leading to an attack from the 2 psychopaths who got in the ring and were beating down Humek. And who makes the save? But my goodness, Jose Acosta does it again, helps his, dare I say, friend fend off those 2 opponents as they went to the crowd to celebrate. And if you hear, I did say, would I dare to say that they're friends? Well, based on what we saw after the match, I would not dare to say that, as that dastardly Jose Acosta attacked the champion Humek with a chair, put him down to the point where some of PPW's other wrestlers had to come out to help Humek back to his feet and get to the back. And my goodness, you think that maybe Jose Acosta has turned a new leaf, turned things around, given up his evil ways, and then he does something so despicable. You hate to see it, but we are set up now next week for a PPW Heavyweight Championship match. Of course, 2 out of 3 falls between Jose Acosta and Humek for the PPW Heavyweight Championship. After intermission, we had a quick grudge match between 2 respectable and very exciting members of PPW. It was Jesse Danger versus Sensei, a dream match for those who follow PPW. These 2 always put on a show. It was a great back-and-forth match, both men getting moves from the top rope, showing displays of strength, and were really on top of things. It got to a point where Jesse Danger got to the top rope to hit a swanton onto Sensei. Sensei got his knees up. It looked like he injured Jesse Danger as a part of that. Jesse in the corner with the referee coming in. Like a freight train came out from the back. A vengeful Matty Ice, Matt Vine. Of course, him and Sensei have had history with one another over the past few weeks, a rivalry, very strong rivalry brewing between the 2 competitors, and it came to blows again. Matty Ice got to the ring, took out both competitors, not before helping Jesse Danger get the win, as the referee did not see the attack by Matty Ice, but afterwards he took out Jesse Danger as well. Spoke to Sensei in the ring, and the challenge is on. Sensei is being challenged to a match by Matty Ice, by Matt Vine, the Reality of Wrestling heavyweight champion. And we could check our social medias over the next few weeks to see when this bout will be happening. Follow us on YouTube, on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, so you can see all the action when that's going to be going down. But it leads to our main event, which was a non-title match between the PPW Tag Team Champions, the Sons of Thunder, Badass Brandon Campbell, and Heavy Metal Jake Hazard, as they took on Marcus the Science Smith and the new and improved Charlie Hustle. And the 2 competitors in Marcus Smith and Charlie Hustle that were going up against the champions, they really showed themselves well in this one. Got a lot of offense in it. Had a few times where you thought they would get the pinfall victory. If you get a pinfall victory over the tag team champions, of course, you get a number 1 contendership from it. At the end of the day, though, it was not to be for the 2 competitors. We had a crazy sequence at the end where Marcus the Science Smith and Brandon Campbell both rolled up their opponents into pinning predicaments. The referee counted 3, and nobody knew who the winner was. But according to the referee, it was to be Brandon Campbell who pinned Charlie Hustle. Those were the 2 legal men in the match. And so even though Marcus Smith had Heavy Metal Jake Hazard rolled up, it didn't matter. It wouldn't do anything in that situation. And so the Sons of Thunder are victorious again over their main rival, Marcus Smith, and his, at this point, carousel of tag team partners. But he does have something going here with Charlie Hustle for sure. I could see these 2 being together for quite a while. And that would do it for PPW number 510. Don't forget to follow on all social media as mentioned. Subscribe here on YouTube. Click that button below. Click that bell so you get notified every time we post new matches and new content. As mentioned, go to ProWrestlingTees.com for any merchandise. And of course, if you are in the Woodstock area, or even if you're not, make the drive. It's worth it, I promise you. Come on out to our live tapings every Saturday night. Doors open at 7 o'clock, and 7:30 is going to be when the show begins. Thank you so much for watching this PPW number 510 Results Show. We look forward to seeing you next week on Saturday.